Jesus láfẹ̀wọ̀n Abẹ́òkúta látàgò 9 àárọ̀. Àkọ́pẹ́ àtìgbà Jòhánù Bàtísí wá ní ìjọba Ọlọ́run ti di àfagbára wọ̀. Àwọn alágbára sì ń fi ipá gbà á. Ìwọ náà máa wá gba agbára láti fi ipá gba ohun gbogbo tí ọ̀tá ti fi ipá gbà lọ lọ́wọ́ rẹ lójú oorun àlá àti lójú ayé. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa gbà padà níbi ìpàdé àdúrà fight to finish. Ṣọjọ́ Wednesday yìí níbi t'Olúwa yóò ti lo bàbá wa Bishop Ṣẹ́gun Oyèṣìdé àti Bishop Rántí Fámúdìmú láti South Africa. Fún àlàyé síwájú sí ẹ pè 0803 793-195. Come and receive bomb.
Nigerian of your favorite program. My name is Dapo Abiodun. And today interesting edition because my guest today is a versatile somebody. He is in the field of journalism. He is the publisher of Dispatch newspaper, online and hard copy. I'm talking in personal. How do I introduce the Chief Chino Oduton? Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So I don't have you on this program on NSTV in Lagos.
Thank you very much.
Let's just start now, right away. I want to look at the assessment. We just want to assess the 1 year of this government by tomorrow. I say today or tomorrow. The government will be 1 year in office. I'll just look at it.
50 years.
50 years in office, then 1 year of second term. Okay, now just look at it holistically. Starting from how would you assess this government?
Well, you can see the government started its term with legal tussle about his election, and it took him about 5 months. That is to say, within those 5 months, there's virtually nothing
on ground. It was not settled. It was good.
Yeah. But since then, he's been trying to put something forward for the people of the state. He's done something on social. He's done something on commerce by sharing some 1 billion naira to SMEs.
Yes.
He has done, those things that can keep the society together. Though we have not been able to see some infrastructural activities apart from what is happening within the airport, the cargo airport. Apart from that, we have not been seeing much. But I think around December last year too, he tries to put some routes within some towns in states. He has to try to fix them up so that they can be motorable. And the noise over bad roads have been serious. When you look at that also, you see that he has been also trying to improve his personal relationship with the leaders of the state and even the various sectors. So for me, in spite of all the odds, he has tried his best, especially in the area of security too.
So you can score him. High.
I can score him up to 55%. Yes. So he has a pass mark from me. Even though I'm a very hard person, I can give him 55%.
Your man is not cheap.
No, my mark is not cheap. Yes.
So now let's look at. You did mention the 1 billion loan for small scale industries in those states. Now, how do you assess that? How do you think that one can really alleviate the struggle of people and can improve the economy of the states?
It's a good thing. It's a step in the right direction. Okay? But the issue is, have they done correct assessment of the effects and the ability of those who benefited from this sharing of 1 billion naira to pay back? Have they done sufficient analysis of that? Vis-a-vis all the economic conditions that are now staring on our faces. What can you do with 100,000? What can you do with 1 million naira? What can you do with 5 million naira to sustain your business, to begin to make profit out of it, when the power is not there, virtually everything is being taxed, including the phone that we carry around. We pay on we pay tax on recharge. We pay tax on data. Virtually everywhere. Can these people be able to?
So meaning that the multiple taxation can affect the business.
Multiple taxation is one of the factors that will meditate in paying back. The second is the power issue, and the entire, you see, the cost of living, the cost of inflation. It's not just inflation; it is hyper inflation. It's the hydra-headed aspect of this problem. So, can they pay back? Will the large chunk of the money not go into domestic use?
So that's your concern. Can they pay back?
And two, what is the percentage of success? They should be able to do all of this. You don't just give out money. You see, we keep telling the government that the issue is not about dashing out money or pretending to be borrowing people money. And who are those that are even benefiting? Are they absentee small scale business people? Are they the real ones who are actually in the business? Are they not patronizing their political friends?
In fact, somebody who said to me that it is being politicized, and do you succumb to that?
Of course it is. It is very clear. When you go to their gathering where they are launching some of these things, you will notice that about 70 to 80% of the population of the audience are political gladiators, are politicians. So what do you get out of it? Who are they going to give? Have they been able to bring you are talking about the market, the head of the leaders of the market women and men, who are also politicians by their own right. So all of this, when you look at it, is the government genuinely doing the right thing?
Is the government genuinely doing the right thing? That is not possible. Now let's leave it down here. And now get area that I'm so concerned that you wrote about it on security issue. What's your assessment? How will you value the government, the performance on security?
For me, Prince Dapo Abiodun administration has done so much on security. As I'm talking to you, he has donated quite over 200 patrol vans, about 100 motorbike with helmets.
Security agencies.
To security agencies, particularly the police. He has also, I wouldn't say he donated drones, he has also introduced drones. But just look at it from a microscopic aspect. Supposing he has not done as much as this, what will the security situation in the state have been? Despite all this, we still have kidnappings going on. We still have cultist violence going on. We still have ritualists. We still have so many violent crimes all over places in Ogun State. Supposing he has just said, no, I don't want to do anything.
What is that? Just looking.
After all, the police is a federal government agent. Let the federal government fund them. And that brings about whether the state can fund its own police. Of course. Of course.
Okay, based on your assessment of Dapo Abiodun, you feel that
the state government
support of
a state police.
State police.
Yeah.
Even the IG just came sending in the stage when he donated what he said now. So I made some promises. Now I don't know whether you've already that promise of he commanded that there should be area commands in some aspect of
that is a police administrative issue. It's not our own business.
Yeah.
Whenever they are ready, let them open up
The areas,
the command areas.
command areas.
Whenever he is ready, let him send the new mobile squadron that he promised us. But the point is, the Dapo Abiodun administration has done so well, so marvelously, to ensure that every living soul in Ogun State lives. He has done it to make sure that we sleep with our two eyes closed,
Don't any fear.
without fear.
But then what I'm recently, what
But
has been happening
unfortunately, that's why I said that's what even inspired me to write on that. Supposing this man he does not do as much as he has done, what would the situation be? Of course, if we will have returned to pre 1999 and early this democracy era. All right, we will have returned to it. You know that the armed robbers will have been operating freely.
Freely, yes.
You know, the armed robber will have been operating freely. The cultists will have been doing their own thing openly, and so on and so forth.
Chief, let's go for it. After that, we now could go on to the area of. I'm still interested on the area of security.
Wednesday yìí March 13 ní Jesus Spirit láfẹ̀wá òjò ìyanu máa rọ̀. Ó yá gbogbo èèyàn tó ń wojú Olúwa fún iṣẹ́ àmì àti iṣẹ́ ìyanu àkànṣe. Come and let's lift our voices unto the Lord this Wednesday at the special edition of Fight to Finish morning prayer. Níbi Ọlọ́run Triumphant Life Covenant Church Jesus Spirit láfẹ̀wá Abẹ́òkúta látàgò 9 àárọ̀. Àkọ́pẹ́ àtìgbà Jòhánù Bàtísíwá ní ìjọba Ọlọ́run ti di àfagbára wọ̀. Àwọn alágbára sì ń fi ipá gbà á. Ìwọ náà máa bọ̀ wá gba agbára láti fi ipá gba ohun gbogbo tí ọ̀tá ti fi ipá gbà lọ lọ́wọ́ rẹ lójú oorun, lójú àlá àti lójú ayé. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa gbà padà níbi ìpàdé àdúrà Fight to Finish. Ṣọjọ́ Wednesday yìí níbi t'Olúwa yóò ti lo bàbá wa Bishop Ṣẹ́gun Oyèṣìdé àti Bishop Rántí Fámúdìmú láti South Africa. Fún àlàyé síwájú sí ẹ pè 0803-793-1195. Come and receive bumper miracle. Jésù lolúwa.
In case you are just joining us, the program is Journalists Explain This on NSTV Lagos. And my guest today is Chief. Even if I call him comrade, there is no crime committed. Because he's a journalist, he's a veteran journalist. So we're talking about looking at the area of security in Ogun State and how you felt and what can be done. I want to ask, what are the factors, despite what you said that the government has done so marvelously, but what are the factors that contributed to what we are still having now? So security challenges in the state.
You see, this state is lucky and unlucky. Lucky because it's surrounded by major cities. Lagos State is the economic center for this country. Oyo State, particularly Ibadan, is the 10th in Africa, the largest. And you have the Benin Republic here.
Yeah, at the backyard
here. You see, that is what makes one lucky. And that's what makes us unlucky too. You know? So there is little you can do here. Even if you are able to pin down the criminals within your environment, those ones that are living within Ogun State. What about those who do not, who are coming from Lagos, coming from Ogun State, coming from the Republic of Benin? So that is what gives the criminals internally in Ogun State the effrontery to continue to play the crime game like the cultists. Only, I think last week, they fought the cultist issue, we have it at Ijokoto. not too long ago, we have Abeokuta here. We have Ashagam. So exactly the three senatorial districts are covered. You see? So what are we saying? That is a problem of our states. And I want to think that that is what Prince Dapo Abiodun, conscientized to begin to bring more logistics to the police so that they can reach every nook and cranny of the state, so that they can be able to reduce the crime rate within the state, to prevent it, to immediately curb it, and so on and so forth. I think we can say to a large extent it's been able to reduce the crime rate in the state.
So, and before we wrap up the program today, then what's your, just in 1 minute, thereabout, your word of advice or suggestion to the citizens of Ogun State cooperating with the government on the security issue?
Let me first of all say this to the state government.
Okay.
There is this so safe established by the previous administration, immediate past administration. Up to today, that state security apparatus lives on people. They live on donation.
Okay.
The government is yet to put them on the payroll. For this issue of security to be tight in the state, they need to first of all correct that.
Okay, no allocation, nothing.
The state government needs to completely make so safe its own security apparatus, apart from, because they are doing a wonderful job there. They are doing a wonderful job. They are picking all these small criminals, burglars, all over places. For the state people, the citizens and the residents of the states, of course, they have no choice than to cooperate with the government on security. If they want to live well, if they want to sleep well, if they want to
two eyes closed,
they have no choice
than to cooperate
with the government. And they continue to praise the government on that area so that they can do more.
You have heard it from Chief. I equally, how to say it, you have to cooperate. You don't have choice than to cooperate with the government so that all of us can sleep with our eyes closed. So I want to say thank you for the opportunity starting with us on this program. John has been, it has been the voice of Chief Chinotunto talking about what we can do as a citizen of this state so that we can sleep with our two eyes closed. On next week, come your way on your list of business. I am your friendly condition. Bye for now and God bless you. Chief.
Wọ́n ti gbá dé fẹ́ni tó ládé o. Wọ́n ti gbá dé fẹ́ni tó ládé o. Ìsìnkẹ́ electronics ládìgbò fún.
Ìṣáká for Christ.
Ó ń kàn àwa, sọlọ́run ò lè ṣe gbogbogbò ṣí.